going on, people? What's going on? It's Wine Down Wednesday. It's Wine Down Wednesday. Got to get my phone ready. But we in the building, as you can see. I'm sitting here. Y'all see who I'm sitting with?
Brad, you know.
Brad. BJ, Brad J. What you call yourself?
Brad J.
See, he got all kinds of names for himself. But it is what it is. But today is February what, 21st? Is the day the 21st?
Yep.
It's somebody's birthday and she ain't even here.
Yeah.
I don't know what she doing. She said she was coming. She was on her way. But here nor there, we are in the building today. It's Wednesday. My voice is still kind of gone, but I'm going to hang in there and I'm going to do the best I can to have this conversation and this talk with the people because that's what we do. I'm Sandy and it's Wine Down Wednesday. Welcome to Wine Down Wednesday. So tell me, Brad, how's your day, buddy? How was your day?
It's been great, you know.
No, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Every day is great for me.
Okay.
It's always great to be able to move and wake up and just be alive for me.
Honestly, that's the truth.
Man, people falling left and right.
Oh man, let me tell you something. We're gonna talk about all of that, but we're gonna hold off for a minute. But so your week been pretty good?
Yeah.
How your family?
Good.
All them grandbabies you got, they good?
Yeah. Trying to help get one together, but I don't want to talk about that on here.
Yeah, I get it. You ain't got, and you don't have to. You know what I'm saying?
One is struggling a little bit, but I'm getting it together.
But don't we all struggle? We all struggle. We all have a problems or some issues or some whatever. I mean, we do. I guess that's a part of life, though. Struggle is there. So my week been good.
Always good.
Yeah, it is. It really is. But today's been a rough day. It's been so rough that I got a headache, and I really don't like having headaches. Remember last week we talked about headaches and a form of stress and all that other stuff. But for the most part, I've had a great week. I'm still trying to get my voice back. The weather today was beautiful. The sun was shining. What else can we ask for? This weather is phenomenal.
I love it out there right now, but I still got my jacket.
You got that right. I had my scarf on.
Like my grandma used to say, it's that pneumonia weather.
It's pneumonia weather. My grandma used to say, stay covered up for Jesus. So, I'm like, we try to stay covered up for Jesus over here. But I digress. But yeah, it's been a good day. But I still had on my scarf. I still had on my little hat because it is pneumonia weather, flu weather, cold weather, allergy weather, all kind of bad weather.
And I had a ball hanging with y'all at a cold 51.
Oh my God.
I take a picture. But
we did not take a picture. If you missed last week, we had a great time. We had fun. We danced. The food was phenomenal. The company was good. Everybody was there that I guess that should have been there, supposed to have been there, and I guess wanted to be there. That's the most important piece.
Remember that snow came down.
I know.
A lot of people got scared.
I know. And didn't come.
They bought their tickets though.
They did. But it kind of cleared up. Yeah. So I mean it was still a little crowded. It was still a little crowded. Still the people were in the building, but it was still a little crowded. H-Town did a good job. They did better than what I thought they were going to do. Yeah. Honestly, they really did. Old and all, they couldn't move. I wasn't feeling them gloves on his hand though, he had them electrifying gloves with lights all on his hand. But I guess, do what you do to make it happen. That's what entertainers do.
Yeah. I had a nice time.
Yeah, I know, because you was just like a busy bee. You came up, you was there, you was gone, I guess you was trying to.
I ain't had not one drink though.
Well, that's good. That's real good. Because that means you got home safe.
That ice when I saw, even though it stopped, if I wouldn't have made it, I would have had to hear Chris' mouth, Netta's mouth.
Yep. And everybody else up in there that knew you were coming, you would have had to hear their mouth. But it was a good turnout. Now, let me ask y'all this question. Y'all can chime in, tune in, and say what you want to say. So we're going to talk about a couple things. Let me ask you this question. When people are having birthday parties, because this was discussed with me the night of the party.
Right.
When people have birthday parties, they feel like if it's a birthday party and if it's your birthday party and you're inviting people, why are you charging people to come to your birthday party?
I mean, it depends on what you having at your birthday party. Like this birthday party, they had H Town there. You know, you had to pay for them artists. Like maybe but me personally, if I have a birthday party, to cut the story short, if I'm not gonna charge you for nothing. I mean, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Everything I got, I'm gonna make sure the food. If that's what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it. But it's each his own. I wouldn't charge. But if I had an artist at my party, I would probably have to charge something because them artists they be want like 20,000.
Well, this is my thing. If you want them to come, if you want them to come to your party, then you pay for them to come. Right. Why the people got to pay for them to come to your party? That's just me. I'm like you. When I have a party, if you are invited, only thing you're going to do is pay for your drinks because I'm not doing that. Yeah. I don't care who I'm having at my party because at the end of the day, if I am having an artist, right, I'm paying for them. I'm going to pay for them to be there. Why would I want you to pay to see somebody sing or perform at my birthday party? It's my birthday party.
Right, I feel you. That's why I wouldn't have an artist.
but people,
we're gonna have a good time, but I'm not paying for no artist.
That's what I say. But if I did have an artist, I'm paying for him. Because my only thing is I want you to come and enjoy yourself. Right. That's me. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not knocking nobody. If that's what you want to do, go for it. Have at it. Charge the people for coming in to your party, having a good time, watching folks. I mean, watching the performers. That's what you want to do. That's what you do. That's just not what I'm going to do. Because I want you to come in and have a good time. Right. But you're going to pay for your alcohol. I'm going to make sure you eat because I don't want you to be passing out nowhere, driving down the street when you ain't had no business driving down the street.
Like they say, pay for your own problems.
Pay for your own problems. So if that was me, but people do that though. I mean, even if like my birthday coming up, I'm not charging people to come to my birthday party. I just want everybody to have a good time. You're going to come and eat. You're going to pay for your own drinks. The music is going to be phenomenal. And we're just going to have a grown and sexy good time.
What kind of music you going to be playing?
Why? What kind? It ain't going to be no church music.
Hey, you done tagged me in a couple of things. That Rick guy, I'm like, I don't know who this guy is.
Rick Sexton.
Yeah.
He's a saxophonist. Hey, see. He's a performer that played Luther Vandross. He played Luther songs.
I don't like that kind of music when I come out though.
What you like? Rap music? No, bang your head up against the wall music?
I can listen to some R&B,
Well, that's what we gonna have, R&B.
I don't want nobody walking around me blowing the saxophone.
Oh,
I'm kind of old, but I'm not quite there yet. You know what I'm saying? Where I got people running around walking by me playing jazz music. I'm not there yet. Hopefully I'll live to see that, but I'm not ready for that.
So you don't go where then you don't know nothing about no old school or R&B like saxophonist, guitarist, keyboardist. You don't know none about them people that do all that.
Nope. I know about Louis Armstrong.
Oh my.
Alicia Keys.
Did he say Louis Armstrong? God rest his soul for 50 years now.
Who else? Johnny Guitar Watson.
But they walked around too. You name it. Johnny walked around with Prince walked around with his. Yeah. So you don't like. So what I'm thinking is you don't like it. You're not liking people that walk around with instruments playing music because you just named Prince. Prince was a bad boy.
I'm just saying. Her.
Her.
I love her.
Okay, then what's wrong with her walking around with her guitar playing it?
She turned it out up to yeah.
But you ain't answering the question. You said you don't like folks walking around playing the music, whatever.
She sang that song, I Can Do Damage. I like that song.
That's not the point. You're missing the point. You said Rick Sexton. He does a great job, and everybody that listens to him know he does. And they've heard him, and he plays all R&B music, and you know that.
I just want to hear I want to hear the words.
But her sometimes don't always sing with her song.
But when she do, I love it.
we gonna have to expand his vision and horizon and musical life beyond, because everybody don't sing when they play music.
Like, hey, you can't do that. Just like some women, they set in their
David
ways.
Sanborn,
They
Google
set in their
Dave.
ways. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to turn this leaf over.
There you
Don't
go.
do that.
Oh. So
Don't
you
do
talking
that.
about women?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about women? You said now wait. You talking about women?
Nah.
I know you ain't talking about no woman tonight.
Nah. I don't want no trouble.
Yeah, you trying to, he tried to, y'all see that, right? He tried to toss that one in. He tried to throw that one in real quick.
You know, people, men set in their ways too, but it's mostly women setting their ways.
No, I beg to differ. I think men, more men are setting their ways than women.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. I really do. I think more men are setting their ways than women. Now I could be wrong, but that's just my. You have yours, and I got mine. But I think because you all want stuff a specific way. You want it this. We at least will compromise. I think we do more compromising for you all than you all do for us, which means that you all is more set in your ways. So we are more to adjusting to what you would like than you adjusting to what we like.
Did we do a quantum leap move and go back into the past? Because you talking about some 1980s,
no,
90s stuff.
I'm talking
these
about
women right now these days. You can't compromise with it.
You can't compromise with a 25-year-old. You can't compromise with no 25, 30-year-old. No, I agree with that. You cannot. They're not there yet. They're not there to do all of that. They're not there to make adjustments. They're not there to make sure that you okay and it's not about you. It'll be all about them. Them 25, 30-year-olds, you're absolutely right. But a grown woman, y'all better tell him about that grown woman. Grown women will definitely compromise and make adjustments for her man. Some, I agree. But you talking about women, you just put women. Women don't do that. If they are younger, I agree. But the older women, they compromise. I think sometimes we compromise too much. We settle too much, and we really should not.
See, I actually think the opposite.
Of course you would. You're a man.
I think, see that you taking a shot at me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking no shots.
You took one already.
It's always shots fired.
You took one already.
No, I ain't taking no shot. You know what I'm saying? A younger woman, they don't be asking for much.
No, because they don't want much.
They don't ask for much.
They don't want much.
An older woman, you know what I'm saying? They kind of be more like in a bully. Women be bullying men these days. You know they do. You know what I'm saying? You know they do.
No, we don't. Give me an example of a woman bullying a man. Hey, Carolyn, what's going on? Give me an example of a woman. We got a couple different topics. Give me an example of a woman bullying a man, because you said women bully men. How? Give me an example.
Okay. Suppose you tell me you need something from the store. And I didn't. This ain't happened to me though, because I'm just telling you an example. You say, "Would you go get me something from the store?" And I didn't go get it yet. You might have attitude to say something a little jazzy to me, like I've been told you. You know what I'm saying? I this and all that. You know what I'm saying? When in reality, you could have went and got it yourself.
And that's bullying? Carolyn, I don't know what planet he from. What up, Taj? Thanks for tuning in. I don't know what planet he from, but here's my thing. If you're already out.
I might not. What if I'm sitting in here just like I'm sitting next to you?
Well, at some point, whenever you come home, will you bring it? I'm not at. See, that's the difference.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm sitting in here with you.
But that's I said. If you are out, listen. Clean your ears out.
Clean your ears out.
I get it.
You my example.
If you're not going anywhere, she needs to understand. Okay, she asked you if you would go do da 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 da. She asked you that. She didn't tell you to go get it.
I never went nowhere though.
But she asked you, hey Brad, would you mind going to the store getting me some ice cream? And then, we sit there for a minute. But if I ask you to go get ice cream, what you gonna do? Just sit there and not say nothing? Or are you gonna sit there and say, okay, wait, okay, give me a minute or what? And then when you don't go get it, you gonna say, oh, you could have went and got it yourself? What the?
I'm just saying, if I didn't go nowhere, don't come at me and say like, why you didn't go get my ice cream?
You didn't respond either.
I never said I was going to get your ice cream.
But you didn't respond to say you were or you weren't.
Sometimes no response is the best answer. Figure it out.
But then you can't get mad.
I'm saying you can't be bullying me because I ain't go get the ice cream. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, he got it. Taj, you can't hear Brad. Can you hear Brad, Taj? He's supposed to be turned it all the way up. So my whole thing is Brad. This is there you go. See it, Taj. You see his microphone. You see he's all the way down to his mic. But here's the thing. I don't feel women are bullies. I'm let's go there.
I don't feel all women are bullies. Before I get labeled and judged, I don't feel all women are bullies, but I got some friends, they women bullying. I don't even want to get some examples because they'll be like, man, why you going to the park?
But the whole thing is you can give the example, but I don't know who you're talking about.
Right. They might be sitting there looking at it with their girl like, oh, for real? You told him that?
They don't know. I mean, the examples are, I'm sure, would be a whole lot of other people too. I mean, it'd be like a whole lot of examples an example that you about to give or you would give. Somebody else did that too. Somebody else already did that.
Right.
So it ain't this ain't nothing new.
You're right.
So what you telling, what you would be telling ain't nothing new. But women ain't bullies. You can get off of that.
Some women are bullies. I'm telling you, they are.
I don't think women are bullies. I just think you're making some stuff up where.
And you know what I'm saying? A lot of bullying comes from, I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way, but a lot of bullying comes from them being so damaged, from past relationships. And I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of women have put all their dollars in one bag on one guy. And it went sour. And now that look that you looking at me right now, that's how they look at every man.
Well, I don't know that. That was the look. I'm looking at you like, what in the world?
I'm just saying,
a woman.
Damage too. I'm just saying that women, but
a woman scorned or damaged doesn't make her a bully.
No.
She just covering herself and making sure that she hopefully and prayerfully she don't go down that road again. So I don't think a woman that's been scorned or hurt is a bully. That's me.
Yeah, that's who I am. I'm not saying every woman, but like I said, it's a lot of women that have put faith and belief in one guy and come to find out he got this girl pregnant or he got 2 or 3 other girlfriends, and then every guy that they try to get involved with, they looking at him, but they seeing him. And is that fair?
Well, the whole thing is everything takes time. Everything.
He can't keep doing that to everybody.
But he can't keep doing it to her either, Brad. He can't keep loving. He can't keep loving her. He can't love her and get Susie pregnant.
Nah, that was the guy that let her down though.
Because
but you trying to go out and meet somebody else. That's what I'm saying.
But what you want to do? Sit in the house and not go meet nobody?
But if you're gonna meet somebody, give them a fair chance. Don't view that person as
what's fair. What's fair? What's a fair chance?
An open relationship where you gonna judge me on how I am with you.
If he coming in like that, if he gonna come in fair, then I agree. But if he ain't coming in fair and he ain't letting his baggage go, then why am I gonna come in and I'm all open and I done let everything go and I'm good. I'm ready for it.
You damaged. I'm not saying you in general, but you damaged from what the guy that you was with before you met. I'm gonna use me. Before you met me, that guy that you was with damaged you, destroyed you.
Okay.
You loved that man to death.
All right.
Find out
he ain't no good.
Give a darn about
yep.
You.
Yep.
Three just like you.
So you hurt.
But now I got to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I think you're a nice person. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to do whatever needs to be done to help you, to even help you get past this damage that, you know what I'm saying, this man that put on you. But now you seeing him in me, and I haven't did anything. Is that fair?
But the thing about it is, she's coming in. Everybody got baggage. Even the man she trying to see got some baggage. He might not have as much as she got, but he got some baggage. Now, we talked about this a little bit last week about stuff that people don't let go and what it can do to you. But if you can't be her best friend, and if she can't be your best friend, and y'all discuss it and you help her overcome that hurt, that pain, that anger, then what good are you for her anyway? Because you judging her before she even get to the table because you said she damaged. She damaged. I just said that.
You gotta be willing to.
I just said if she's gonna allow you to be her best friend and she be your best friend, y'all be best friends. If she's going to allow that to happen, you gotta allow that to happen too. But you also got to allow her to talk about it. You got to help her overcome. You don't think you should help her overcome that?
Yeah.
Okay then.
But all I'm saying, but if you done dated this guy and you done dated this guy. After the guy that broke your heart, you done dated this guy. You done dated this guy. You done dated this guy. And then you give him all your same nasty attitude, and you know what I'm saying? Just angry. There's a lot of women angry out here.
I agree. It's why are they angry?
So angry
because men continue to do the same thing he did to her. He gonna do it to the next one. He gonna do it to the next one, and it's gonna be a cycle. But let me say this. We as women have a bad habit of picking the same kind of man. We got a bad habit of that, which is unfortunate, which causes that problem. Because you might be a nice guy. She ain't never had a nice guy in her life. So if she ain't never had a nice guy in her life, she ain't never been treated a certain kind of way. You have got to at least try to help her overcome that obstacle. You got to try to help her overcome that. I mean, you can't just stay mad with her and then I'm this, I'm that, I'm not. She coming in with hurt. Well, you got to help her. You got to help her.
You gotta want to get help though.
Well, she trying to get help from you from the beginning.
I can't tell. You know what I'm saying? If you going against the grain all the time, you know.
Everything takes time, Brad.
How long does it take?
I don't know. What's up, AJ? What's going on? It could take forever. That's why we was talking about therapy last week.
Yeah.
Therapy, we kept saying if you need therapy, you need to keep going. You don't need to stop going. You need to keep going to therapy. Didn't we talk about that last week? So if you got a relationship and you with somebody and you know they've been involved and they done got hurt and everything, this, that, and the other, what you gonna do? Stop helping them? You gonna stop being there for her?
As long as the person wants to help, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to help anybody, any friend of mine, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta want to help. So many people, they switch up on you. You can try to help somebody, then next thing you know, they turn on you. You know?
But you can't, ain't nothing you can do about that.
That's what I'm saying. That's where that damage and that misery and all them type of things come to play.
But you can't do nothing about that. The only thing that you can do is try to continue to reach out and help them.
If you're miserable, try to do something to get yourself out of that misery instead of sitting around being miserable all the time, wanting other people to be miserable with you.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I can't stand is a miserable person that wants somebody to be miserable with them.
Misery love company.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Not this company. You ain't getting this one.
And misery love bad company sometimes.
Miserable butt.
Yeah, don't come to me because I ain't trying to help you with all that. But I get it. But all women, when they come into a man's life, she's coming with something.
What they coming with?
with the pain and the hurt and the anger and the disappointments and the letdowns, because you all don't stand up and do what you need to do either as men. You don't show that woman that she can really truly depend on you and count on you. And, hey, Brad, I got a flat tire. Well, I can't come right now, baby. I'm such and such.
I send somebody to help.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
I'll tell you that right now.
See what I'm saying? She can't even count on you to be there for her.
I will get that tire changed.
Well, she might as well call AAA.
I'm not physically going out there changing no tires.
And you should not leave her out there.
I never said I would leave her.
But you ain't going to do nothing.
That's because I ain't getting under there and changing the tires. A problem, huh?
It could be.
Yeah, right.
It could be.
Miss me with that one.
But I don't understand why you would not. I mean, here, I don't know, manly man's. What's a manly man? Someone that would go out and come out and change my tire. That's a manly man. Instead of calling AAA, State Farm, Geico.
See, I can tell. See, you one of them type of women that you might say, "Oh, I want to go out to such and such and eat." You know what I'm saying? I don't care, but if I gave you the money, like, go ahead, baby, I don't want to go out to eat. You gonna have a problem if I pay for your meal and whatever all you wanted out of there, just because I ain't go.
But here's the thing: if I wanted to do that, if I wanted that to happen, I could do that myself. I could pay for myself to go to this restaurant and that restaurant. If I say, "Hey, babe, let's go to such and such," if you say no, I don't want to go. Here's the money. I don't want to go by myself. I can do that. The point is, I want us to go together so we can be together and spend that time together.
I'm here with you, baby.
Oh,
Don't feel like doing
okay, so then, but I'm not going.
Have an attitude.
But I'm not going.
You have attitude.
Don't give me the money. Nope, don't give me the money to myself. Here go. No, I don't give me the money to my here go. Here go on by yourself. I'll have an attitude if you do that.
That ain't how I mean it. Like you know what I'm saying? A guy really like you really my sweetheart, baby. I just don't want to go right now.
Okay.
I want to show you how much I appreciate you. Here go the money. Go out and have a ball. Here, take my card. Go ahead.
If she, but because that's not what she wanted. That's not her thing. Is because especially she's asking you for a reason. One, she wants to spend that time with you somewhere else other than in the house because you're always there. And sometimes men don't see that.
What about what I want though?
Well, see, that's the whole thing. You have to come to an understanding. Once again, we compromise. We'll compromise with you and we'll sit back. But then she could be asking you and you more than one time and you want to just sit home. You still sitting home. I don't feel like going. But soon as John asks you, "Hey dog, come on, let's go out here and watch the game. Let's go get a beer."
Nope.
You're gone.
Nope.
You're gone.
Nope.
You saying nope, but you're gone.
Nope.
Because every time you turn around, Brad somewhere taking a picture with somebody, then talking about some happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Gone.
I celebrate birthday because I'm
out. You out everywhere.
I ain't out nowhere.
Thank you, Todd. She agreed. You be compromised. If we compromise, we compromise. We compromise. So that's my whole thing. I think we do a lot of compromise. Anyway, you think what?
I think black men don't get enough credit, though. I really do. I really believe that.
With what?
With their efforts. You know what I'm saying?
Efforts in what?
In trying to have a good relationship or trying to do for a woman. It's never.
Sorry. It is enough.
I have no pistols over here. I ain't got mine now. Don't be in here playing.
Listen. Scoot over there. Come on, Netta.
You said
yeah. You know I'm putting him over.
Got a little dominant partner here now. They can tag team. Maybe over here hitting signs.
I'm putting him over to the chair. Put the birthday girl in the middle. Because because today is her birthday.
Late better Netta.
I don't know where she coming from. But
you left us for dead.
Hi, Brad.
What's going on?
It's the birthday girl. It's her birthday.
Hi, everybody. It's my birthday today.
Happy birthday.
Don't you just love me? What we talking about? What's the topic?
Well, we were talking about that volume up on somebody's phone over there.
That's cool.
It's
This chair over here.
oh,
That's the situation.
it's a situation. It's a situation going on with that chair over there, Brad. Oh Lord, we ain't gonna talk about what it
Y'all
is.
miss me?
Yeah, we just wish you was on time. We always miss.
Well, it's my birthday. I get a pass.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it.
Yummy.
But we was talking about there go here. I bought your little cake. I forgot the birthday card because I switched cars.
It's my birthday.
I
my
switched
birthday.
cars and I forgot your birthday card,
Mm,
and it had something in it that I
Mm.
know you would love,
mm.
but I forgot it. It's in my other car. So
Well,
you
my
either
mom,
gonna have to
I'll
come
get
get it, or we're gonna have to send it in the mail. Mention it in the mail. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all know we talk about any and everything. But first of all, let me Carolyn say happy birthday.
Thank you, Carolyn.
AJ say happy birthday.
Thank you, AJ.
Y'all know we do, and we talk about a lot of stuff. We do. I mean, that's what we do. We got a letter in Brad's neighborhood, and that letter in Brad's neighborhood, somebody want us to read it and talk about it, but we ain't gonna show the picture. But before we get into all of that, we appreciate you, Night Love, for sending us this, because obviously you're watching or you have watched and you wanted us to talk about it, and that's what we do.
Yes.
And we appreciate that. But what I really want to talk about for a minute is there's so many. Me and Brad touched on it briefly. There's so many people that are dying, that are losing their lives on a daily basis for whatever reason. You never know what someone is going through. You don't know what they're doing. You don't know what's happening in their life. I'm telling you, and I say this all the time, positive in and positive out, but take that positivity to somebody that you love and just pick up the phone.
Absolutely.
Pick up the phone and say, I love you. I miss you. What's going on? Can we chit chat? Let's talk for a minute. Because at the end of the day, that's why I got this freaking headache that it hit me all of a sudden too, because I found out today that somebody that I care about deeply, and I always call him my uncle, that he passed away, and it's like, and it's very hurtful and it's painful because I didn't get a chance to see him or, I talked to him. We live on two different sides of the city here, but you got to tell folks, you got to share those moments. There's too many people around here passing. Send them a text message. Friends are friends, associates are associates. Hey, I'm thinking about you because the good thing is I told Netta to do that one day because you don't know what people are going through.
Right. No.
I regret it.
And you shouldn't, because when you do things out of the kindness of your heart, why regret it? Because it's
I don't know
out.
if I did it out of kindness.
Yes,
of
you
my
did.
heart. I did it because you told me.
No, I didn't tell you. I asked you. I said
Or
you
asked.
should. That's right. Because I don't tell you what to do.
Sometimes.
I asked you to do it because I felt like this is my thing. This is what I do know. When you lose a loved one that's been with you forever, for a long time, not forever, but for a long time. Christmas comes around, Thanksgiving come around, New Year's come around, birthdays come around, Father's Day, Mother's Day come around, and they are gone. They are no longer with you. That's some serious hurt. Which is why I said to you, reach out and touch and just send them I'm thinking about you during Thanksgiving. I'm thinking about you during Christmas. It's hard.
So many people don't let their egos get in the way.
Give me some of that, Brad.
Let their egos get in the way.
Yes.
I'm gonna always, me personally, I'm gonna always continue to be a friend, and whether I got people that I feel like really ain't my friends, but I always been my friends. But but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna continue to be who I am, and they got to live with themselves.
Exactly.
I'm gonna continue to be me, and I'm not gonna let my ego. People. I can feel the dryness in the air when you be around certain people.
Yep.
You call your people. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. but I'm gonna continue to be me. So
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna let my ego get in the way of nothing. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna kiss nobody but neither. You
No,
know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna be fake like them neither. You know?
but you're gonna at least let them know. I understand. I'm sorry for your loss. I know what you're going through.
Well, I feel like sometimes being a bigger person can cause you more pain than anything. And in my case, that's pretty much what
If you allow it
happened.
to.
I'm sick of letting people take my kindness as a weakness, one, and run over my heart, because I am very soft hearted and it turns me angry. And so when I see that coming at this point, now I'm 51 now today, I try just not to avoid that, and I go my way and you go yours. I wish you nothing but the best, but I don't have to communicate that to you and ignore the pain that you caused me because of it, because you're in pain. It don't make sense to me. So I just rather let you go your way and I'll go mad, and I'm fine with that.
But I'm gonna let you know. Everybody different. Like Brad said, we let our egos get in the way. And I'm a soft person too, and I'm very emotional. But I do know the pain that someone goes through when they lose somebody. From I tell anybody from November to February 14th, I'm bad. I'm in a bad, funky mood. I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody, because those were my mother's days. So anytime after the 14th just passed, I'm ready for February to be over so I can get into March, which will be, I'm a feeling a better way. But I'm going to tell you now, from November to March, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to see nobody that can stay in the house all day. So if one of my people that I ain't talked to in forever and then they feeling some kind of way, they call me and say, I'm thinking about you during this season. That's a lot. That's saying a lot.
That's a step.
That's saying a lot. I don't have to communicate with you after you've done that. I just know that right now, you know what I'm going through. You know it ain't a good time for me. So you reached out and touched. And I'm okay with that, because they didn't let their ego get in the way of calling me and say, I know what you're going through, and vice versa. And that's it. You can leave it at that.
Believe it or not, that's what a friend is supposed to do, even if y'all on bad terms. You know, I appreciate somebody calling me and just say, hey, just shoot me a text. How you doing? Or, you know, like people ask me how my mother doing. Like, don't nobody ask me how my mother doing like her. And, you know,
right.
That go a lot with
exactly.
You know, it's the little stuff that mean a lot to me. Like, she don't even know my mother, but she asks me every time I talk to her, how is mom's doing? And you know, that mean a whole lot to me.
Absolutely.
Instead of people calling me, can I borrow, you got cash app, you know, this and that. Can you buy me this? Can you loan, you know? That's the stuff I get tired of.
Me too, Brad. But at the end of the day, just reach out and just say, hey, I'm thinking about you, praying for you, and call it a day. What's up, Rachel Russo? Thanks for tuning in.
All right, y'all.
But that's what I'm saying. Thank you for your prayers. But that's what I'm saying.
Thank you for happy birthday.
Yeah, it done. Just reach out and touch somebody. You know, I don't care. You ain't got to talk to them. Send them a text message. That's easy.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
That's easy. Text messages or inboxes or whatever. It's so easy.
Okay.
And leave it alone.
I don't think it's easy.
That's because you refuse to let
you
it
still
go.
gotta think of the words.
Well, girl,
What do I need to let my pain go for?
I'm thinking of you. That's all you got to say. Ain't no other words.
I'm cool. I'd rather end it. If I'm gonna end it, I'd rather end it.
Your pain and their pain. It's all pain. Everybody going through having some painful moments.
Everybody handle it differently.
You know, and they do. And
my pain shouldn't be
I ain't gonna linger mine
just because
it should not be. I'm not gonna, but see, my whole thing is you ain't gonna keep causing me pain at all, period. But I'm gonna let you know I'm thinking about you because I know how you feel. I know what you're going through. I know what you're going through.
Some friendships
I know what you're going through.
For real, believe it.
I'm not saying you. I ain't got to be a friend, and I don't want to be your friend. If you did me wrong, I don't want to be a friend.
But I know
what you're going through.
If somebody did you wrong,
and you know they have
called a friend,
and you know they have,
you cuts them.
Done.
Done.
But if they lose somebody, and I know what they're going through, and I know the agony and the pain, I will reach out.
I have yet to see that.
And text, because they ain't lost nobody. You ain't been around me with nobody that lost somebody.
I don't know. You ain't talked about it yet.
No, you ain't been around with me. Nobody that has that since we've been knowing each other. None of my people that I've cut have lost anybody for me to reach out to them.
Okay.
Because I would send them because I'm gonna tell you right now, if my ex-husband's mom passed away, first of all, I'm gonna be there. and I don't even talk to him at all.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna send a message to him and say, I'm sorry for your loss, and be done with it. And that's it. Because that's my daughter's grandmama.
Right. That's a different type of relationship.
It don't matter. I'm gonna cut you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't
But you
care.
didn't cut the mom.
No, I didn't. But I
Because
but
that's her
but I can
your daughter.
still reach out to him and say, sorry for your loss. I know what you're going through. That's me though. But then that's it.
Yeah.
You know. So that's me. But you don't know no. I mean, I ain't been through none of
Pray
that
for
with
me.
you.
I'll get there one day.
Yeah,
Right
I ain't
now,
been nowhere.
there
But I mean, ain't nobody that close to me like that you would know that I could. You know, some people that I don't could.
right. Cut.
You know, could. That ain't got nothing to do with no more. Done. You know, that I could care less what happened to them. You know, but you ain't no. I digress. Anyway, we moving on.
I'm so
Anyway,
glad she digressed, y'all.
moving on. But we got this letter right here. But at the end of the day, just tell people, please, 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 whatever you do, reach out and touch, hug them, kiss them, love on them, send them a heart. You ain't got to say nothing. Love in the air. So this here, I told y'all we got something. I'm telling y'all right now, it came in the mail.
Man.
Y'all think I'm joking. We got something that came in the mail, and it say cold case. I don't even want to show you the picture, but this is a picture. I can't show you the other side. Do you know that person? You ever seen them? I ain't either.
I don't want to.
So it looked like it's a trans. It look like it's a trans.
That's what
I don't know.
Because that look like that's a man with a hair on, wig on.
cold case. The death of the black woman, part 1. So it must be several parts. Everybody, all 3 of us got a page. They sent 3 copies. Pay attention. When did black women stop loving themselves? Can anybody answer that question? Let's answer that question first. When did black women stop loving themselves? I don't know, because I love myself.
I love me too, but I do think that it comes from childhood. Like bullying can make you stop loving yourself. It's a lot of variables that can make a person, period, stop loving themselves and not really realize that you're not loving yourself, but you're still going through steps to show your actions show that you really don't love yourself like you need to. So that's what I think.
But I don't think it's just black women. I think black men too. And I think it's people in general. It goes both ways.
Correct.
I think, black men don't love themselves all the time because they don't have self-esteem and they don't carry themselves well and they smell and they ain't no haircuts. And so when did they stop loving themselves?
Yeah.
Because we women want a man to love us. So how can we love a man if he ain't loving himself and vice versa?
Correct.
So that was one of the questions on here. So I don't know what y'all got to say. When did black women stop loving themselves? It depends on the black woman and what she's gone through.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can tell you what, these 2 right here love themselves. I love myself.
Love me.
And I love you too.
And I love you more.
And then he said, and I'm assuming it's a he, and he said night love because he sent us a photo. I'm assuming it's a he. Maybe I shouldn't say it's a he, but I'm gonna say it's a he. Then they said the days of natural black beauty seems to be over. True or false? And the reason why they said that, black beauty seems to be over because of hair extensions, eyelashes, makeup, breast implants, and butt injections. Yes or no?
Now, I can kind of agree with the argumentations of the body, but I don't agree with the other things like makeup, hair extensions, and stuff of that nature, because that's been in the world since, not only black people wear extensions, but white people do too. It just, you can't really tell like you can tell with the black people. But it's to each his own. And it's a lot of things that women go through to make themselves feel beautiful. Not necessarily for the audience, but just for themselves. And if it's makeup or if it's, because those things are put here to enhance our beauty. And so it's not, a cover up to me. It's just who you want to be for yourself, So that's just my take of it. But the butt implants, the breast implants and the butt, all that's just way overboard. It's too much. It is too much.
And Carolyn said the men saying they are women.
Y'all heard that they trying to come up with a way for a man, a trans man, to bear a kid. We got homeless people in this world, and y'all want to take money to let a man be able to bear a child. Stop. You're not God. Stop it.
So you saying the man will be
Pregnant.
walking around carrying a baby? You can't do that.
I know, but they trying to come up with a situation.
And I don't know how in the world that would happen. I don't know how.
Back to this right here though. But since you showed me this picture, I don't know if that's a trans or it don't matter. But this person right here looks okay. You know what I'm saying? And this person right here, you know what I'm saying? If that's what you met, and then that's what you went to go see.
Or if this what you met, but this is really the person up under all this.
Hey,
that's a situation.
You go home with that and wake up with this, that'd be a major problem.
Yeah.
Well,
that's like, to me, that's like somebody show you a car, like, okay, I like that Cadillac right there. The guy brought me a Cadillac. It got TVs in it and nice stereo system. And I said, all right, I'm about to give you the money for it tomorrow. I'm going to cash you out. But he bring me the car, and the TV's gone and the stereo out of there. You know,
it's hollow.
Like, hold on, that ain't what you showed.
That's a problem.
Right.
That ain't what you showed me.
That's a big time problem.
It is.
I don't want it now. You know what I'm saying?
And then they said today Black women will look into the mirror and only see what they want to see. But if they take a picture, that's who they really are.
What does that mean? They only see what they want to see, but if they take a picture, they'll see who they really are. If they looking in the mirror, ain't that a picture?
If you're looking in the mirror, you're seeing who you are, aren't you?
Right.
If you take a picture,
you're seeing who you are.
You're seeing who you are.
The same thing that the mirror is showing you, right?
You should be.
Yeah, I'm confused about
I'm confused about that too.
Yeah.
Because my thing is, well, who I see in the mirror is the same person I see when I say cheese.
Yeah.
I may have different clothes on. It might be a different day. My hair may be a different style, but I'm still that same person.
So I wish Night Love will reveal who they are so that he or she can make us understand the question.
Well, he said they looking for answers from us.
They say this part one. So
yeah.
But what I'm saying though is
they want answers from us.
They can, because they the one that's asking the question, so they can kind of.
Well, we sure that I'm positive that their real name ain't Night Love. I'm sure that. Correct. So they don't want nobody to know who they are, and we get that. Understand that.
Understood.
I get that, and
that's why I was saying I wish that they could kind of reveal so that they can really give us understanding of the questions that they're asking.
And my other thing, women, and so do men, enhance themselves in different ways.
Absolutely.
Whether it's with hair or because Night Love, if you got a beard, do you fill it in with that? What is that stuff? Beijing. When you get your hair tapered and cut, do they fill in the space with the Beijing? Because now you are enhancing who you look like. Mm-hmm. So if I don't really think anything is wrong with a woman having extensions or having makeup on, or if she want to get bigger boobs and bigger butts and titties and all that, that's on her.
Yeah,
she wants to enhance the way she looks because it may make her feel better. She's doing it for herself and not for the individual or the person on the other side, or not for him. That's the way I see it. I think most women, when they do stuff, they do it for themselves. Nelly just got this hair a while, whenever, 2 weeks ago, whenever. She didn't get it for me. She got it for herself. Why did she get it for herself? Why you get it for yourself? Because you wanted to.
Because I wanted to.
And it looked good.
And it looked good. And because I needed my hair done. And this is the style that I wanted my hair in.
Period.
But wouldn't that go and take $10,000 when I'm still paying a mortgage and a car note and go get my butt big or my chest is big? No, we're not. Mm-hmm. Priorities first.
And that's the problem. But I don't think a woman sees herself any differently if she does decide to do that to herself.
Yeah, I don't either. Now I get kind of confused with these butts and they be all over the place and dragging them and all that other stuff. But hey, who am I? Because I ain't doing all that. So
Not dragging them.
but
Dragging and wagging.
it be ridiculous. And it look like it's stinky.
Oh Lord, I ain't looking like that though, because I can't tell. Because I'm not trying to look. Because I asked someone told me specifically they did that, and I asked them, why would you go do that to your body? She said because she wanted to. I said, why would you want to do that? Why? I said, does it? Are you getting more attention? And she said no. I said, are you getting more men? She said no. She said because I wanted to do it. It was my money. I did it, and I'm okay with it.
And I'm okay with that if that's what she's saying. What I do have, okay, it's two things, right?
Now we have a night love. Remember, we have a night love.
Real quick, because we're talking about
Night
butts.
love, excuse me. Night love. I'm waiting for part 2.
Part 2 coming up. My thing is there are some people though that hate their shape. You know, they got the flat butt, they got the this and they got the that, and it makes they so very insecure about their look. I get them wanting to, you know, like cut the stomach and, you know, add a little bit to the hips and stuff in that nature. I'm talking about the people that's doing it 4 or 5 times, that's going overboard and just, you know, you want to look like this, you want to look like that, and that's not for you. That's for the audience. Let's make it make sense.
Yep.
Some of they boobs don't be even though.
Well, that's what Netta said.
Because you shouldn't really be doing it.
One bun be bigger than the other one. It's like, damn, what's going on?
But
really going on?
yeah, but the thing about it is too, the unfortunate piece, night love, the unfortunate piece. I don't know if you have children. I don't know if you got a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever the case may be. To each his own, like Wanda said. Thanks, Wanda, for tuning in.
Thanks, Wanda.
Here's my thing. People gonna do what they want to do when they want to and how they want to do it. And there's nothing we can do about it. But the bad thing about it is TV. Reality TV is what's killing everybody. They think they got to be these eyelashes that's doing windshield wipers. I see your eyelashes before I see you.
Right.
Now, you want to talk about reality TV? Now that's what's messing a lot of women's attitude.
And that's the thing that he talked. That's what I think.
They be thinking that girl that's on that reality show, like, you not her.
Right.
Now,
You not her at all, so stop it.
I like reality shows. And the reason why I like reality shows is not because of the drama, but because we got black people that's smart enough, whether it's they cause a drama, arguing, whatever they doing, but they making the bag for it.
Yeah.
They making the bag for it.
They getting paid.
We got these black women that stuff came up with a way to make the bag.
They getting paid.
And I respect that. That's the only part of reality TV that I do enjoy.
But I think that
Shout out to Shawty O'Neal.
yeah, but she sure did, and she done moved on to and doing what she does. But my whole thing is, I still think it's bad. I think it's a bad influence on our young girls, which is why we having so many issues with the young girls these days, because they thinking they are reality show little girls, and they really aren't.
But I think it was going on before the reality.
Well, it wasn't that bad though. Right now, it's horrible.
I think so much in society, period, that's going on that's making it bad.
Back and watch
It ain't no.
That's what I'm
we
saying.
can't blame it. Yeah, but reality.
We get caught up on episode after episode after episode.
Okay,
Like,
that's me. That's me.
calm down.
And I ain't no bad person.
You need to calm down.
Watching that, yeah, it's bad for
One
you.
thing about me, I always want to be me. I don't want to be nobody.
But
in
remember,
reality.
No smoke on your birthday. Don't look at me like that.
but night love. I don't feel black women have lost the love for themselves. I don't feel that. I don't know who you fooling with. I don't know who you're around. I don't feel the black women that I know. I don't think they feel that way. I know they love themselves. All the black women that I'm with,
Yeah.
every last one of them love themselves. There's not a one that think that they're not beautiful. There's not one that doesn't think they're intelligent. There's not one that think they're educated. None of that.
I see the women that y'all hang around, and I agree with that. But it's some women though that that don't.
That is
feel
what
like that.
what this person
What
is
this guy's
asking.
saying.
Yeah.
They do, but
I like, you know what I'm saying? I like confident women and women that feel good about themselves. That's always a good look.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it come back, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it relate back to bad relationships, like you say, bad childhood,
Yep.
bad parents. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that, you know, it's a cycle.
It is.
You don't know, you just don't know which one hit them though.
Mm-hmm.
You
And then
don't.
A lot of people won't open up and tell you what the problem is until you down there like, this person is crazy. I don't want to deal with them at all. It'd be too late.
And I don't think I mean, my thing is, and he's saying black women, say some. I mean, say some, because we say some. Because all black women don't think that way.
Because when I said black women, you jumped all over me. You know what I'm saying? When we say black women, I ain't saying all. You know what I'm saying? I guess you need to make that clear.
Right.
You know,
Some.
Black women.
Well,
Yeah.
Some.
I'm clear with you right now. Anytime I say
Some.
black women, I ain't talking about them all.
Some. Yeah,
I
'cause-
might forget to clear it up sometimes.
yeah, you
I'm
yes,
telling
that
you
you
now,
do.
I'm clearing it up for the record.
Some.
Better, Netta, or is it Netta, better? What is it?
All of the above.
Is Netta gonna do better? Is better Netta? What's going on? What is
She working on herself.
And is.
We're gonna go with Netta's gonna do better.
I'm pretty much a good person. What am I?
Oh,
What
you're a
y'all going on
wonderful
for me
person.
for? It's my birthday. Ain't nobody on.
Because you was late. That's why, for real. That's why.
I don't know where and she was, and I know where she probably coming from
I don't think so.
because she tried to have some plans prior to
I
this.
know where she comes
Well,
from.
actually,
we
since
ain't gonna
own
tell
that,
it. We ain't gonna tell it.
No. Since
Wait
we
till
own
we get
that,
out.
my bestie Erica, shout out to Erica Beasley. She took me on a surprise. So everything that she did for me today,
I told
which
you.
was amazing.
I knew she was there though. I just didn't know
it
where
was a
she
surprise
was.
to me. I didn't know what was going on. And so I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. And I'm glad that I have a bestie that think of me the way she thought of me today.
Yeah. Hey, Tawana Bradford, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Are
What
we
up,
related?
TB, bestie?
Are we
Another bestie
related?
in the building?
Wait, are we related? Tawana, are we related?
From,
Doesn't matter. My maiden name is Bradford. Are we related? Where your people's from? Give me a shout out.
T. Bradford. You related to my mom?
Might be
My
related.
bestie related to my mom?
We might be related. You know, we need to talk. I'm a Bradford all day long. It's in my blood. I digress. But I'm one of them women, night love, that love herself.
I'm one of them women, night love, that love herself too.
And I don't think nothing wrong with wearing some makeup, lipstick. And I do have an issue with the eyelashes. But I think if a woman wants to enhance herself, go for it.
Yeah, I don't
But
be
you don't
like-
have no issue with the natural eyelash. You just talking about when they going over.
Oh yes,
I don't
when
like
they
those
all
eyelashes.
It look like y'all got about 12 sets on
Yeah.
at
Look
one
like you
time.
surprised every time I say something to you, like, huh?
yeah.
Or it look like you could barely see because they so thick.
Like, you surprised all day.
And they putting them on themselves and they look a hot momo mess. Yeah, because they got the
Those things.
like this right here.
You know
Now,
what I'm saying? They be having them all
but that's a lot too. That's too much.
That's a lot.
But then too, you gotta now you putting on all your eyebrow. You ain't even got no eyebrow. You painting one on. You ain't got no eyelashes. You giving yourself eyelashes. Now I can wear some eyelashes that make my eyes look natural, but I mean I think they make me look beautiful.
Cute.
They be beautiful. Is that a word?
But see, on this picture, right, that we're looking at, they have to go ahead and paint that on because
They don't have any.
cause a situation if they walk out like, you know what I'm saying, like nightlight, night love. But I'm sorry, I don't mean to
Night
keep messing
love,
up your
night.
name. I'm old, but if I saw you looking like that, I'm sorry, but I will talk about you.
I'm not.
I would like you.
I'm not.
I ain't
I'm
gonna lie.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't forgive me.
I'm
but
not.
I will. I'm just being honest.
Forgive me, but this person need to stay at home.
I'm not. I'm not
And
gonna
so-
talk about
so
you.
makeup for this person is needed. Really, is needed. And so,
But
because with the makeup on, she look beautiful.
but let me say this: some women do need it because they have bad skin,
Yeah.
and they wear it because they don't want when they go out in public. They don't want anybody to see their bad skin.
Right.
Because if somebody go home, suppose a lot of people get them little one night stands or whatever. You go home with her,
I mean, I think they did a phenomenal job on that makeup.
Yeah, they definitely.
I mean,
I mean, she actually looks beautiful.
I mean,
with the
really,
makeup on.
exactly. So, which means that women enhances themselves that to make them and to make them look
Beautiful,
beautiful.
pretty.
And I believe that they love themselves because they're enhancing
their beauty.
their beauty.
So I'm trying to figure out like if Night Love was asking because of the makeup, they covering up the part that the pain in them.
She don't feel beautiful there, but she feels beautiful here.
Right. So do she not like herself here, but love
herself there? So when she look in the mirror, originally the first time, this is what she see. But when she taking that picture, this is what we getting.
Right.
Right.
So that's what I think he's probably talking about.
Right. Okay.
But
makes sense.
we are in that situation, and it for
So
this,
it's kind of hard for us to relate to
right?
when we're not in the situation.
And I don't know anybody that's in that situation,
Yeah.
and I don't know once again. But like Brad said, there are women out there that don't love themselves because they have gone through so much. They got trauma, and the trauma causes them not to love themselves. But we talked about that last week too. This is why you need to go to therapy.
Yeah.
I keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying
I don't know, Night Love, if you watched that show last week, but for the last 2 weeks, show has been on fire with the guests that we had, and the therapist was talking, and if you could have just heard everything she was saying, like everybody needs therapy. This person definitely needs therapy. Your questions, them people need therapy. I need therapy. Although I love myself, there's still some things that has happened that I still have pain from, but that doesn't cause me not to love myself. But it just causes me not to really be able to stay in healthy and even bad relationships. I run from them. Once they go wrong, I run from them. And so I need therapy with that. And I know I do. So.
And I don't think we as Black women are dying with beauty. I don't feel that. I just think that we are doing too much.
Mm-hmm.
We're going overboard to make ourselves more beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we are dying when it comes to our beauty.
Mm-hmm.
I just think we're doing too much. And TV has caused us, Black women, and the white women too, because them white women had flat booties. And all of a sudden,
they bang, bang.
They got more booty than the Black woman. It's like, now, where'd you get that from?
You know why?
Reality TV, for one.
They going after them Black men.
They are. And now that's another topic for another day.
Enhancing their butts, they going to the right doctors, because I'm not seeing as many flaws in the white people.
I ain't looking at none of them like that.
Than you see in the Black people enhanced.
But my whole thing is, what's the difference between a Black woman doing it and a white woman doing it? Night Love. What's the difference? Night Love. Because I don't think it's about Black women. I think it's about all women when they do this to themselves. I think all women love themselves to a certain point, and they want to enhance their beauty when they do certain things to their body.
I feel like Black love is
Night Love.
Night Love. I'm getting it all wrong. It's the age. It's the age. But I feel like Night Love is Black too. So he or she only relates to Black people. So that's why his questions
is strictly and specifically for Black women.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's read this again. It says, cold case, the death of the Black woman, part 1.
I missed that part.
He said part 1. It's a cold case.
The Black woman, part 1.
He said cold case. This is a cold case. And they said, when did Black women stop loving themselves? The days of all natural Black beauty seem to be over. And then he says, from hair extensions, or she says, from hair extensions to eyelashes to over-the-top makeup, also breast implants and butt injections. I will ask again, when did Black women stop loving themselves? Today, Black women will look into the mirror and only see what they want to see. But if you take a picture, that's who you are. They no longer want to be that person. I don't know who that person is. I'm looking for answers. Maybe you can help. I don't know.
It's kind of hard to help when you don't relate. But I definitely don't relate to that.
I don't either, and we cannot now. Hopefully, one of these, and I'm sure I probably can because I don't know if they don't mind telling. I think we might be able to get a doctor on here that does implants, and they can talk about it. If women, they know the reason why women do these things to themselves. So I'm gonna work on that because I do know some that does this stuff. So, and they wouldn't mind coming on. I had a one time she's got to come back again. Why did she get a nose implant? White girl.
I remember.
She got a nose fixed because she said her nose was too big. So why did she get her nose fixed?
She a nurse or something?
She is a nurse.
Okay.
So why did she get her nose fixed? Because she said it was too big and she wanted to enhance her beauty. She wanted to look better. She didn't want to win from the side just for you to see her nose before you saw anything else. So she went and got a nose job. And how does she feel about it? She said she feels wonderful. She's beautiful.
She also said she was insecure with the big
nose.
Like I got a big nose. Like I think my nose is pointy. I don't like it, but I never get it changed because this is how God made me. So it is what it is. You know, unless I can afford it.
I got a stingy nose. They said
to be
and ears,
something like that. I'm not gonna just try to afford it when I need other things. But that's just me, and I don't allow my nose to bother me like that. Because growing up, plenty of people got beat up talking about my nose. I ain't gonna even hold you.
But we hope we helped you, Night Love. But at the end of the day, y'all know it's time to go. We done went over the hour. We done went over the time. We got the 7 o'clock back there, 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 4, and we still talking. But we wanted to say happy birthday to Netta. Happy birthday, Netta. It's Pisces season. Somebody better get recognized. It's Pisces season. It's Pisces season. We in the building. It's about to go down.
Pisces.
We in the building. Yeah. Pisces in the building. Get ready because it's going down. It's going down. March 2nd, if you ain't doing nothing in the city of Cincinnati, state of Ohio, meet me out at Code 51.
Meet us out there at
Code 51. You get in before 11 o'clock. It's free. Meet me out there. Meet us out there. Meet Brad. Meet Janetta. And meet me, Sandy. Out there at Code 51. March 2nd. Code 51. You get in free before 11 o'clock. Come on out because it's about to be a party. And guess what? I said it's free before 11 o'clock.
Doors open at 9.
Come through. Because by 11:30, I'm going to be home anyway. I'm just telling because I ain't going to be that long.
Right.
So come on out and have a good time with us. March 2nd, Code 51.
March 2nd, Code 51.
But we'll see you before then. So in the meantime, between time, what you got for the people, Brad? What's your positive quote?
I want to say something tonight, Love, first. I appreciate it. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you taking time out, for our show. I look forward to part 2. Whatever that might be about, but, try to relate to something that they can relate to, we all can relate to. That'll be appreciated. And everybody stay positive. Enjoy your night. Have a good one from me.
My thing is never divvy down yourself for someone else. Stay who you are at all times.
Period. It's Pisces season and it's about to go down. Positive in, positive out. And please reach out and touch somebody, tell them you love them. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's always better to give than it is to receive. And we up out of here. See ya. Deuces.